Hey, you 10. Just wanted to give you a quick little bit of assistance with the work for today. So you'll see it, sorry, it'll pop up here when it's ready, just like we had this stuff for Monday. But for now, while it's not scheduled, I've got down in here, there is a task and there are a bunch of steps for you guys to do. So, firstly, watch the video. Oh, it'll have a due date. Which is this YouTube video. There is a copy of the notes that I write during that video if you want to look at those without having to pause the video so you can see it all at once. And then there is the textbook exercise I've actually made into a Google quiz. And there is an image here which you might want to download so that you can scribble on it and submit it for the last question, because you have to draw a graph. Even if you have to use like a touch screen, or even if you just use your mouse and try and roughly draw it, but with this you should be able to save image as and then just open it in Paint, and scribble on it and then resubmit that. So the exercise will look like this. It's a quiz. It'll have your email address up here and say things. So there's a picture of the question out of the textbook. Obviously I've zoomed everything in, but you guys can use full screen, so you'll be able to see a little bit more on the screen than I can. But here is a car journey that a family took. Which segment on the graph represents the half-hour rest break that is taken after travelling 250 kilometres? Well, look along here, hang on, that's time. We're looking for 250 kilometres. Oh look, there's a little flat bit, and flat bits are rests or stops. So I'll say it was R, because I'm dumb and I'm clicking the wrong one on purpose. No, it was S. When is the car, or in the first hour the car travels 90 kilometres? Well, the first hour, 1 hour, well, everything before 1 hour, that must be section P. And it's the same. I'm going to randomly click some so you don't see. I wonder whether it'll show me the answers to this. And yes, until I click that last one, it won't let me go to the next page. And it doesn't tell me your answers. That's good. I mean, it doesn't show you your answers yet. It will mark it for me though. So this second question, a bicycle journey, I decided I'd just put all the time answers and all the distance answers all in one, just to save a bit of space. But what was the total distance travelled? So we're looking at, well, it took 5 hours and they went a total of 20 kilometres. I'll give you the first one. And then again, how long was the cyclist at rest? It will not let you submit until you've picked something. So how long? Well, maybe 2 hours. How far? 2 hours? I don't think so. That should be kilometres, but I'll click it anyway. Question 3. Oh, it still says that at the top. That's interesting. I'll get rid of that. The weight of water contained pouring into a bucket. Water container. What was the total weight of the container after 1 hour? Well, after 1 hour, it has made it to 40 kilograms. And after 2 hours, maybe it's made it to 80. And then after 3 hours, we left it there. I'm not looking. I don't want to give away all the answers. The first one's right though. During the 3 hours, how long was the container not being filled? So again, what are we looking for? The bit where it's not being filled, which is when it's not getting any heavier, so the part where it stays horizontal or flat. So fill that in. I'm going to pick the wrong answer on purpose. During which hour was the container filling up the fastest? Well, again, how do we know when it's fastest? Well, if flat is no filling, then this bit's slightly better, this bit's better, and the steepest bit would be the bit when it is done. And again, I've clicked the wrong answer just so I can scroll to the next page and show you. Now, the last question asks you to sketch a graph where the total distance covered in 15 meters is 40 seconds, 10 meters is traveled in the first 10 seconds, and there is a 25-second rest after those first 10 seconds. Well, you can scribble on that picture that I asked you to save, and then add file or drag it from your documents. You can upload one or select, and you'll be able to upload it in here, and I can mark that myself and Mr. Abalash. So that's how we're going to do the work for today. This took a lot of effort to prepare, so I probably won't do this every time, but every so often we'll have a lesson like this where the work has been turned into a quiz online.